Time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. Dangerous heat will continue across the southwestern U.S. and Southern California this week. Excessive heat warnings and heat advisories will remain in effect. Gusty winds and dry conditions may lead to elevated to near critical fire weather conditions across the Great Basin into the northern Sierras. Air quality alerts will remain in effect for large portions of Oregon, Idaho, and Wyoming. Closer to home, quiet and fair weather conditions are expected through most of the week. Temperatures will slowly climb back above seasonal averages by midweek, with the warmest temperatures on Wednesday and Thursday. Slight chances of precipitation on Saturday and Sunday for the mountains and areas west of the Continental Divide. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. Continuing with our series, Alamogordo Technology Solutions was forced to close on Friday. Tenants David Pena and Angela Moreno were evicted from the mall. Alamogordo Town News has obtained video of that eviction, and it's been posted on our YouTube channel. We've also released a video where Alamogordo Technology Solutions seemingly scams a hard drive customer. That is police body cam footage. Oh, and an Alamogordo Technology Solutions returns a damaged video game system to a customer. Now, over the weekend, following the eviction, Alamogordo Technology Solutions released a statement claiming that they will resolve any pending repairs or work orders. They call their customers what makes this community great. Yet, we saw a clip of security video where he calls the people of Alamogordo people. We've also seen some closed-circuit video clips. We're working on obtaining those to share, but I can say that it does not paint Moreno and Pena in a good light. One clip we saw shows Pena appearing to get physical with a customer. My favorite was one where a customer approaches, Pena darts to the back room, while Moreno lies to the customer as to Pena's whereabouts. You know, we've seen and heard a lot from you, and we're going to continue to cover this story as it unfolds. A rumor we heard suggests that they're going to try to reopen at the Granado Shopping Center. Just a rumor for now, and remember, they no longer have a business license to conduct any sort of commerce in the city of Alamogordo. Surrounding communities are also aware of these actions, so I don't know if they're going to be welcomed with open arms anywhere. More on this as the story continues to unfold. And as a reminder, the Alamogordo Police Department would like to inform the public that Alamogordo Technology Solutions is not currently a registered business within the city of Alamogordo. The New Mexico Cannabis Division, which oversees legal cannabis sales in New Mexico, issued a health and safety advisory that some cannabis flower sold in the state is being recalled after testing positive for a prohibited pesticide.
Good marijuana!
No, this is pretty bad.
Marijuana's bad.
Exposure to this pesticide can cause dizziness, nausea, headaches, and other side effects. The affected products, which includes bud, shake, and trim, were sold between March 6th and August 1st of this year, and were produced and sold by WH Agriculture, LLC. They do business under the name Maggie's Farm. According to the New Mexico Cannabis Division, R. Greenleaf in both Sunland Park and Alamogordo sold this company's products. WH Agriculture has been ordered to immediately remove any of the affected cannabis products from the market. So far, no health complaints have been reported to the CCD, but anyone with any concerns should contact the New Mexico Poison Control Hotline or consult your healthcare provider. All areas in the Lincoln National Forest that were shut down during the South Fork fire have been reopened. The Forest Service rescinded the closure order over the weekend within the Smoky Bear Ranger District. Earlier this summer, the South Fork fire burned 17,000 acres and destroyed 1,400 structures near Ruidoso. Many of those were homes. Flash flooding then followed. The Forest Service is urging visitors to remain on the alert for changing weather conditions. They say flooding on the burned scars can come quickly. An exhibition by renowned Messiah photographer Emmett Boer, Dunes and Dreams, a portrait of White Sands National Park, opened this past Friday at the Brannigan Cultural Center in downtown Las Cruces. The exhibit will run through October 16th and includes 21 black and white photos taken over 14 years by Boer.
This project happened over many, many years and just kind of evolved into the photographs that I'm presenting in this particular collection. It was based on a more intimate theme of White Sands National park at this point, and it, of course, was a national monument when I started the project.
Brewer went on to say that the reason he photographs using black and white is because he's colorblind. So this is how he sees the world, and it gives us all a shared experience. The contrast somewhat reminds me of the work of Ansel Adams. KRWG has the entire conversation posted on their website. The Alamogordo Chess Club weekly meetings are at Plateau Espresso every Monday from 4 until 7. It is casual chess, so pair up with whomever's available. No membership requirements or fees. Simply show up with a board, set it up, and play. All are welcome. Kitty City will be at the mall this Saturday along with Animal Control.
Come to the White Sands Mall Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Kitty City and Alamogordo Animal Control will have both cats and dogs available for adoption.
Kathy Denton from Kitty City. The Kitty City, New Mexico Facebook page has details. The website has profiles of available cats. Well, today is Monday. It's time for a pup date from Animal Village NM.
Hi, this is Sunny Harris with Animal Village NM. Low-cost, low-income spay-neuter services, rescue transport, and pet food bank. As many of you know, Animal Village NM has been stocking Love Inc. Food Bank with pet food for many, many years, and we will continue to do that. Right now, there is no reason for your pet to go hungry and very little reason for your family to go hungry because those services are available every single week, every single year at Love Inc., right next to Lowe's Supermarket. Meanwhile, we are also resuming our low-income spay-neuter services, and we're going to be doing a limited number every month. We will be starting our registrations September 9th, Monday, and thereafter every second Monday of each month at the White Sands Mall just inside the entrance. We'll have a table set up, and the first 10 people who come will be able to receive a spay-neuter surgery for their dog or cat with just a $65 copay paid directly to the vet, and Animal Village NM, as always, pays the remainder of the bill after the surgery is complete. There are no refunds if people do not show up with their pet. If you don't reschedule your appointment in case of an emergency within 24 hours, you will lose your copay, and we will not be able to help you in the future. So when you make this appointment with the vet, after filling out the paperwork with us at the White Sands Mall every second Tuesday from 11:30 in the morning until 1 p.m. in the afternoon, then you must show up for your appointment. Your pet must be vaccinated at the time of the surgery, and you must bring proof so that the veterinarian knows your pet is safe and more healthy when they leave after the surgery, and that the community is safer and healthier. If your pet has not been vaccinated, you must make arrangements to have that done by the time of the surgery or to have it done by the veterinarian at the time of the surgery. That is an additional cost, and that is the responsibility of the pet guardian. Remember that rabies shots are the law. In New Mexico and every other state in America, you must have your pet vaccinated every year for rabies. Parvo distemper and bordetella are also required for this surgery. So for a $65 copay, your vaccinated pet will never have litters of unwanted puppies in New Mexico or kittens, the state with the highest pet abandonment rate in America. Also, in Alamogordo, costs almost $500,000 to run animal control. So do the right thing. See us Mondays.
AnimalVillageNM.org for more details. News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Local news from local perspectives, from local voices. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Local sports, local events, and local happenings and more. Nonprofit owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Heard daily on Crazy KALH Radio 95.1.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Finish your high school diploma for you and your family. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Former Las Cruces high school teacher Patrick Howard had agreed to a plea deal in 2021 after inappropriately touching a student. His plea required 5 years of incarceration, and he does not have to register as a sex offender following release. Well, after just 3 years, he's received an early release from probation. Attorney General of New Mexico Raul Torres says he strongly disagrees with the judge's decision to terminate Howard's probation ahead of schedule. His office is planning to appeal this decision. An officer-involved shooting took place in Santa Fe yesterday. The incident led to the cancellation for some events in the area.
Bad news, one individual succeeded in shutting down our fiesta. The good news, everybody's going home safe except that one individual who's in custody.
Santa Fe Mayor Alan Weber speaking on social media. A Las Cruces man was sentenced to 10 years in prison for trying to hire an undercover ATF officer to murder his girlfriend's mother. 2 years ago, Leif Heyman went to a website looking for someone to kill his girlfriend's mother for $200. An undercover agent posing as an assassin contacted Heyman, and he told the agent to kill the woman. In February, Heyman pled guilty. Clovis police are looking for a suspect accused of crashing into a home. This happened just after 3 a.m. on Friday. 2 people were inside the home but not injured. Police say the driver fled the scene. Also, it's been learned that the vehicle was reported stolen by the Portales Police Department. There are hundreds of people still affected by the disastrous wildfires and floods in and around Ruidoso. The Federal Emergency Management Agency recently said that the Disaster Relief Fund has run out of money. Democratic U.S. Representative Gabe Vasquez told KOAT he's been having conversations with both the U.S. Forest Service and FEMA to find solutions. Leaders in New Mexico also believe that more action needs to be taken to offer the area the help they need, because what's been done so far clearly has not worked for New Mexicans.
There needs to be a restructuring of the way that FEMA disaster funds are allocated.
Republican State Representative Harlan Vincent had this to say.
The thing that I hear the most from the village and the county is all the bureaucracy that we have to cut through to get things done. And it takes so long to get things done that, a lot of the municipalities and counties get very frustrated with that.
Although there are still challenges to get resources needed for the community, leaders at the state and national level say relief is coming. Me? I ask when, especially since they claim they're broke. Sports and weather are next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Hi, Animal Village NM with good news. Our low-income spay-neuter services resume again on September 9th, Monday, at the White Sands Mall just inside the entrance. Low-income pet guardians bring an EBT card or other proof of low-income status, and we will register you for a low-income, low-cost spay-neuter service. Just a $65 copay to the vet. We pay the rest. AnimalVillageNM.org, Monday, September 9th. Be there.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 2 matches for New Mexico volleyball today, including Cimarron at Clayton and Artesia heads to Loving. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, winds gusting up to 13 miles per hour. Tonight mostly clear, sunny tomorrow, winds gusting as high as 13. Your high today in the basin, 85, low tonight of 60, high tomorrow, 88 degrees. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies, winds gusting up to 13 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight, winds gusting as high as 12. Sunny tomorrow, winds gusting up to 12. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 65, low tonight of 44, high tomorrow, 67 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting KALHradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes this Monday edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.